Oh, it's episode 9 of Hairdream Believer. One little dance that we're doing, it's great.
And it's just awful the way I even try and think I can like sing.
No, well, do you know what? It's like it's kind of like good harmonising. Yeah. The thing is, I don't even bother about the fact that I just go out and do it regardless.
So that's because you are a professional and I'm not.
Oh God, did 4 hours last night non-stop.
Oh
literally sang every single song after like 3 hours in my whole. I nearly had to start singing Christmas songs. So every time I finished, they were asking me to do more. So in the end, I went, look, if you want me to stay on another hour, I'm just going to have to start singing everything else.
Yeah, we repeat.
I did flowers 3 times. Can you do flowers again? I was like, oh my God. Anyway, enough of that. Tell everyone what you've been up to.
I've just got back yesterday.
Oh, Vienna.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So I've just become the UK's educator.
Of course. So I did curtsy when she walked in, very much so.
Yeah.
So tell us.
It was unbelievable. But it wasn't just about going to be the UK educator. Do you know I've been in hair extensions for over 15 years and you're learning all the time. The things that I learned was unbelievable. And I actually have got some news, but I'm not going to share yet because I've got trained on something which is going to be coming to the UK. No, I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh my God, don't tell me. I'll get drunk and tell someone.
Well, I'm not telling you then. But you know, we always talk about inspos.
Yeah.
And like, we just love the inspos, you know, they're for like your everyday client who likes to straighten or want because it's got that memory curl. So you wash your hair one day and you curl it or, you know, whatever, that will stay that style until you wash it again.
Right.
Even if you sleep on it, go to the gym, do whatever, you will still have that curl in it or the straightness or whatever, because that has a special coating on it. But what I didn't realise is, so if we have a conditioner called regeneration, as you well know, because you use it yourself. It is imperative that you use that with all our products, but particularly with the inspos. So every other wash, so you wash your hair one time, whatever, the next wash that you do, it goes against everything you've been taught from a hairdresser. Try not put too much heat on your hair. Don't wand it too often, not much heat. The more heat you put on inspos, the better.
Really?
Yeah. So when you wash your hair, if anyone's got inspos in, when every other wash your hair, blow dry it, and then get your straightener and just go over it once and it seals it back down. Because what happens is the cuticles will open up a little bit and then that sealant will start to like dwindle away. Well, if you use the regeneration conditioner and use the heat back on it again, it seals it back down.
Am I right in thinking that these are the ones that are the 7-star hair?
No,
is this ones of these ones? These are 5-star. These are 5-star. Yeah. It's the bombs that are the 7-star.
No,
which one? I'm all confused.
So all our products have different. It's a 5-star or a 7-star.
Right.
But it just depends on what product it is. But these aren't.
These are the 5-star.
These are on their own. This is like.
I mean, but they still and I mean, obviously they are different than the quickies, which is what I've got in, isn't
completely different to the quickies. So if you've got quickies, no, you don't try and. You know, you go back to what we've talked about of where we said, you know, don't put too much damage on them, you know, heat and, you know, always look after them. That's because that hair is different. This isn't even 5-star. This is like a completely different hair on its own. But I was just blown away by like how amazing, and Vienna is gorgeous.
It's a beautiful, do you know, and so gorgeous when I was looking at it.
The Hairdreams Couture Salon. Oh my God.
It even sounds nice, doesn't it?
All, the team are unbelievable. They all didn't speak much English, except for a few people, a few of the stylists. They were so welcoming. They were so nice. But the salon is gorgeous.
It did. It looked like something that you sort of see in a film.
Yeah.
It didn't, you know, like see. And you know, okay, when you just feel. I think there's the other film, Don't Mess with the Zohan. You know, as Sandler. You know, like the big, massive thing. It reminds me of that when I looked at it. It was just the whole experience. I could see you like I was watching you. I did stalk you the whole time, just so you know. when you're like walking through the centre, and
Oh my
the
God,
place
it's
looked
so-
incredible.
It's like a big version of Liverpool. The architecture is unbelievable, and you can see why they've got like the main salon in that location, because it's so epic.
And I think like the food and drink side of it as well. It was
God.
like you were saying, it was incredible, didn't you?
I think I'm nil by mouth. Like I'm literally starving, and I'm going to be at the gym like maybe 2-3 times a day because I have like a little chunky monkey, but it's okay.
She's not at all taking a notice
Like
of her.
the chunky monkeyness is like, it is real. But there's so many like amazing things that Hairdreams bring as just, they're such an amazing company, and they really looked after me. I was
Did you feel like proper spoiled and things? Yeah.
Like they took me out every lunchtime, every tea time. They did sightseeing. It's not just, you know, I've worked with amazing companies before, and I've worked, you know, they, you know, amazing whatever, but I've never been treated like a queen so much. They are so attentive. They really, really, really do look after you.
Well, I think the thing is as well, without being funny, I know you're my mate and I know we do this together. I think they've seen your sort of flair, your experience, your passion for it, and you probably learn even more than you thought you were going to learn while you were over there.
Definitely. And for me, I'm so humble, like, and I don't think that, I know that I'm good and blah, 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 but everyone around me at the moment are like, you are like with the people. And I just don't like, no, it's the truth.
You take it all in your stride, don't you?
Yeah, and I think when you're working alongside, like I literally went to this salon and I was brushing the floors because I can't just stand, you know, while you were waiting for the next client to come in or whatever, I'm like, take me back to basics. Like I will do whatever. I will make cups of teas. I will load the dishwasher. I will brush the floors. But then watching these people who've done these services for years, oh my God, the techniques that I picked up was unbelievable. The cutting, like Eileen, who is like the head educator, she is unbelievable. And she's French. We were, some days, Betsy couldn't get there because they're obviously so busy. So we were using Google Translate on our phones. But we learned so much.
God, that's good. And I suppose it's like you're picking some other bits up as well, aren't you, on top of it?
Yeah.
It's like, I just think it's a completely different way of doing things. I know, like but I can't wait myself to see Betsy and Ben. I think we're going to try and all meet up at some point.
Definitely.
Which would be really good. If you want to fly me out to Vienna to meet you, Betsy and Ben, that's absolutely fine.
I love that.
I don't mind at all. I'll sweep floors, load dishwashers. Can't got any hair. Can't really used to you in that way.
Like, because this time last year you were in Nashville,
wasn't you? Don't. You know, I have to take you back, just to go slightly off topic. So this time last year, we're going to be speaking to somebody about mental health next week, Claire Whittle. I work quite close with a mental health charity called Tough Earth. And during lockdown, because of musicians and things, and they were struggling because they couldn't go out and work, they set up the Liverpool International Song Contest, which was helping, the theme of it was really helping artists who struggled and wrote a lot of songs. It's a songwriting competition. I mean, don't get me wrong, these people are an amazing, talented musicians and singers, but this is all about the song. And so it's basically when you're entering, as you enter your song into it, you can also tick a box to see if you'd like counselling.
Oh, so good.
And it's still going now because we did that one the first year in the Cavern. Last year was Nashville, and this year's Memphis. So if you actually follow the road to Memphis, if you know anyone who's a songwriter, but you get the option to have 3 free sessions of counselling. And so amazing. it's just it's incredible
so
what they've helped people with.
I can't wait to meet Claire next week.
Claire is unbelievable. She's mad as a box of frogs, literally, but she's hilarious.
But she knows
she is, and I love it. And if you've ever watched The Furies, you know, they're home with it. It's like watching Claire. I've known her for years. She's very open about everything on Facebook. She's hilarious without knowing, but she's just brilliant.
I'm so excited to meet her.
But back to Nashville, very quickly. So I was in Nashville this time last year, and it came up on my memories. And I just, because I was working for the 5 days I was there and interviewing and hosting things, they sent me to host something for the British consulate. Me
What
in the middle, and I was like, oh
Don't
my God,
tell me
I'm going to
you-
ruin everything.
Don't tell me they put you on like a horse and carriage or something, and literally.
No, they literally took me to the 11th floor of this building in front of all the dignitaries from Nashville, me, and they were all going, oh my God, it's Scouse Dolly. And I was going, so I like stood there going, can everyone say chicken? And I was going, and Joanne, she was there, Joanne Anderson had flown out as well, and she opened her speech, she went, everyone, I'm so sorry we've got Simmo here because she's off her head. And they're all looking going, off her head, what's off her head? I was like, yeah.
Well, that's funny you say that, because in Vienna, I was coming out with things. And
like made up. People don't know what made up means, do they? Boss, yeah.
It's boss. Yeah. And I was like, it's boss, it's great, it's
sound. Yeah. But it's so true, isn't it?
I should have took a list of like our scouts with, but they always say Hairdreams absolutely love Liverpool. They just think that it's just, we are such wonderful people. And we all know Liverpool's massive for hair extensions. That is like...
Yeah, the glamour. I mean, even like, I don't want to name drop, and I don't mean it for that, but I was talking to Katie Price the other week because she's coming to do Panto in Liverpool, and she said, I'm actually dreading coming to Liverpool, because I'll have to make an effort every day. Because I've got to go up against all these women from Liverpool.
Katie, we will sort you out to come, and we will literally give you your hair. But no, it's just, they can see like how wonderful we are as people, and I think we are dead down to it. I mean, we also would give our kids beans on toast for a week to get our hair extensions.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. I don't have an eat for a month.
I'm getting my Hairdreams hair extensions, but my children are eating beans on toast.
Yeah, they'll be all right. They'll be okay. They'll fend for themselves. Yeah. But now I think it's Jan, and the myth. Should we do a little song for Myth of the Week?
Yeah.
Myth of the Week, Myth of the Week, Myth of the Week. Whoa! And it's very much in keeping with what you were mentioning earlier about do heated products, are they very, very damaging for your hair?
Obviously, yes. For our own natural hair, for products that are, the way hair extensions are, our other hair extensions, we wouldn't say to use heat on them. You can use heat on them, but not overly excessively. But these are that magical. They're like magic tapes.
Yes, they are.
They should have been called magic Inspo tapes.
Yeah, and you can't, I know I've got the quickies, but it's still the same sort of thing. You can't feel them.
No.
I was very concerned with the tapes that I'd be able to feel them.
And they're like 6 centimetres as well. So the way Liverpool's so radical with this bloody weft, you can have like a weft feeling, but it being completely flat and flush to the head. But look at the colours. Like, look at the way the colours just represent. I mean, we've got a few packs here. Like, we've got a pure blonde. We've got so many tones in the hair. And what is really good, they do rooted as well, but they blend them. So it's not an actual, when you get an extension and you get rooted shade, so it'll be a little bit darker into a blonde or a dark or whatever. And it's a solid, like, dark into a blended other colour. These are actually toned with 2 tones. So you get a really natural flow transition from the rooted into the colour that you desire.
Yeah. No, they are. They're fantastic. They're really, really great.
And like, even these, like, the colours are just absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'm going to have to ring round all my clients now and be like, right, this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going
to go and get this now to her, what she's been learning. I'm literally going to go and put her arm around her back and find out.
I am like so excited, and it's like unbelievable, and there is something new coming, so
excellent. We will have to watch this space. Next week, as we said, Clive Whittle going to be joining us. Have a fantastic rest of your week, whatever you might be doing. Hope you've enjoyed a bit of the sunshine. She's brought them out with her from Vienna now.
I know. Well, Vienna was roasting as well.
You said it was boiling, didn't you?
Yeah. So from the frying pan back into it. That's what we say.
Excellent. Right. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you next week for episode 10.
Bye.